I bet this is a video nobody was expecting. A video on Advanced Warfare in 2017. Well, I had an idea. See, I have a lot, and I mean a lot, of unpopular opinions about games. A good majority of the unpopular ones are that I think certain games that everyone thinks are bad, or I think that are really good. Yeah. Like me personally, the few that I can list off the top of my head, I think Ghost is great. I think Advanced Warfare is pretty good. I think Resident Evil 6 is really good. I think Homefront the Revolution is really good. And so on. I could probably do a whole series about just doing retrospectives on games that are way gone past their time and stuff. I don't know. We'll do a little bit of multiplayer while I talk and stuff, and a little bit of zombies. Because, that's whatever. But yes, Advanced Warfare. So, me personally, I thought the campaign was alright, and I did quite like the multiplayer because it was new and it was different. And to give Advanced Warfare credit, even though everybody's probably hating it because, oh, they started supply drops, they made everything all terrible, blah. If we're being entirely honest, Advanced Warfare has one of the most fair supply drop systems out of all the games that have supply drops. That being Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare, and Modern Warfare Remastered. Out of the 4 games that have had supply drops, I'd say the top 2 most fair supply drop systems are in MWR and in Advanced Warfare. Advanced Warfare had a fair supply drop system because you didn't have to deal with this bullcrap currency to get supply drops. You just got supply drops. You didn't have to wait for nothing. You didn't have to wait to get something. You didn't have to do anything. You didn't have to do nothing at all. Also, yes, this is my character. Deal with it. So, yeah. As I was saying, the Advanced Warfare supply drop system was really a lot more balanced than people give it credit for. So, like, look, you could get, which today it's not a very good one, you could get supply drops from doing just daily challenges. Which, granted, Infinite Warfare does that to an extent. But not as fully as Advanced Warfare did. With the daily contracts and the weekly contracts and all that jazz. And it wasn't like a huge, and the weapon balancing for the most part, not the whole thing, but for the most part was decently balanced. Of course, everyone's gonna be all up in arms like, oh dear, you know how OP the ASM-1 was? Yes, I remember how bad the ASM-1 was. That thing was a monster. Also, I'm sorry I don't really have a lot of DLC weapons because during the main time that I played Infinite Warfare, or not Infinite, Advanced Warfare, during like the main course of me playing Advanced Warfare, I was still on 360. So of course, boo-hoo, we're on 360, we don't get jack. But I did a couple months back buy it for Xbox One because personally I liked Advanced Warfare a lot. I really did. A lot of people didn't, but yeah. I don't have a lot of supply drop weapons. But the M1 Garand was when it was free a couple months back for like promotion for World War II, which good on Sledgehammer for still, supporting their game even after this long. They give you the M1 Garand Marksman for free. And on that same day, I got the AK-47 and the SVO. So I do quite like the AK-47 and the M1 Garand in this game, which is why my main class is an AK-47 and an M1 Garand. I also like the HyPRHijack and the AK-12. The bow is a little cringy, but I also kind of like it. Most of the AK and the M1 Garand. Like, look here. I mean, look at this thing. You hear that ping? Listen to that ping. That ping is not as good as the World War II ping, from what I heard in the beta, but still. It's still good. Like I said. We'll play a little bit of... My operator looks so dumb. Let's fix it, shall we? One shot! Optic. Why do I even have the optic helmet? I don't remember doing anything. I feel like the KVA Assassin, you look really fat. I don't know what it is, but you look really fat in the KVA Assassin loadout, when you probably shouldn't. Of course, I still wear all the KVA Assassin stuff anyway, because it looks cool. Okay, the thing about my emblem, it's a rhino. I do not remember, for the entirety of my existence, ever making that emblem. I never made that emblem. I cannot remember ever making that emblem. I don't remember why that emblem exists. I don't remember anything about it. But I do remember that I have Prestige 2, I think. That's Prestige 2, right? Yeah, Prestige 2, I think. And my KD was a 0.9. Not as good as it was for me in Black Ops 3. Also, see, I didn't even spend a whole 2 days in here. I'm kind of upset because it means I've spent less time in Advanced Warfare than I have in Infinite Warfare. And Infinite Warfare, me personally, I thought it was fine. But it just wasn't good. Because it was the core gameplay was way too similar to Black Ops 3. Wall running, boost jumping, all the same crap. It just felt like more of the same. That's why I didn't really play it a whole lot after like the first month of me playing it. Which would be like the month it came out. Anyway, back to Advanced Warfare. Let's look for a game. Infected. Okay, we're not going to find like any games except for like Team Deathmatch because no one plays this anymore. Oh, it's going to take me forever just to find a game, isn't it? Well, strap in, kids. We got a long wait ahead of us. Never mind. I take it back. Oh, Skyrise. Oof. And in all honesty, I never bought all the DLC. Thankfully for me, a good friend of mine who had all the DLC let me game share his account. So, thanks, bud. And also, he doesn't play Xbox anymore, especially the PS4, because he did have an Xbox One, but then it broke, and Microsoft said they wouldn't fix it. Oh my god, this is the map from Modern Warfare 2, I forgot. Oh my god. That. Oh, I'm lagging. A bit. Oh, run this way! Oh, Jesus. How am I alive? The only thing about the AK is that it's kind of inaccurate. At a distance, it's really inaccurate. Oh, the KF5. Whew. I am lagging a decent amount. Look at that supply drop. Bang. M1 Garand is very good. I'm going off. What's going on? You guys are bad.
Friendly UAV above.
Sniper. I'm like, boy, where? Going 6-0? How? I'm alive.
System hack, ready for deployment.
System hack!
Enemy equipment has been disabled.
Reloading. Me personally, I thought the exo jumping was... I think they would have been fine without it, but I mean, I understand that they were definitely revolutionizing Call of Duty, because, I mean, look, this took Call of Duty in a different direction entirely. Which, if I'm being entirely honest, at the time was already starting to get a little bland, because everything was just more of the same. Sure, Black Ops 2 was nice, but... I mean... Black Ops 2, I think, is still, to this point, my favorite Call of Duty of all time.
Friendly bombing run clearing the way.
We getting stabbed before it blows me smithereens. Let's all use the bat. Just kidding. Let's all use the HyPRHijack. I don't know why I'm going off. I never go off. Definitely not in Advanced Warfare. I mean, I got a .9 KD. I mean, in Black Ops 3, I have a 1.26 KD, I think, last time I checked. I don't remember. It's been a while. I haven't played Black Ops 3 in a little bit. I'm playing other stuff. And of course, when World War II comes out, I will be playing a absolutely unhealthy amount of that. With 3 bullets left, let's go. Heal up, heal up. And you see where they're coming from. Is that an EM1? I hope I don't hear that EM1 somewhere. Reloading. Click. Okay, if it's ever possible for guns... Oh, he fell for it! If it's ever possible for guns to reload faster when they're not empty, I do have a few guns that reload faster when they are empty. Like, the Trencher from Infinite Warfare has a faster reload when it's empty than when it's actually still got bullets left. There are a very select few guns that actually have that kind of characteristic. There's one thing I'm good at is my trigger finger. I've always been really good with trigger finger. I mean, look at that. Okay, yeah, I didn't mention. So this is the HyPRHijack, my baby. The gun this and the AK-12 are 2 guns that... Why is there suppressor on this? Am I high? Okay, let's switch to the AK-12 gun. Because apparently some retarded person set this class up. And I must have been high when I made that. What the heck is a suppressor on anything? Suppressor just makes it worse.
Enemy care package incoming.
Click. Yeah. The excuse. Okay, I'm just gonna be cringe just for a little bit. Just for a little bit. Yeah, like I said, I thought exo jumping was meh at best.
They're hurting. Keep hitting them.
Oh yeah, I wasn't aiming at anything. Let's use the sniper for a bit. I think I'm actually good with the SBO. I don't remember. Generally, snipers aren't my forte. But the few exceptions to that are the Ballista from Black Ops 2, the Locust from Black Ops 3, and I don't know. Am I really going 17 and 6? Look at that. Knife them. Yeah, I take it back. Oh, dude, that was hot. Boy, if you don't...
Incoming enemy care package.
Yeah, the AK and the M1 seem to be my go-to guns now. I don't even know if I've ever gotten... What was that? SG... Oh, I haven't used that. Or if I haven't, barely used it. Can I get final with it? Probably not. Was that me that got that, or was that somebody else? I don't actually know. Oh, that was me, yeah. I went 21-7. Holy crap! I don't know if I've ever done that good. At least on a regular rate. I'm like 36. Oh, gee whiz! I got the bolt. I got a supply drop. Let's open up this boost-tastic supply. Okay. Yeah, that's about what I expected. That's really about what I expected out of that. Oh wait, oh, you could like redeem loot, like all this crap for XP. I remember that. That's still a good system. Oh, optic! Okay, I'll never say that again. Excuse me. But yeah, I really like the AK-47. I like the M1 Garand. Oh really? The AK-47 and the M1 Garand have the same. Damn it. And you got all this permanent loot. Now we move on to the second half of the retrospective. Everybody's favorite. Also known as nobody's, well, some people's favorite. Personally, I thought it was fine. Me, I never try and judge too harshly on someone's first attempt on something. Of course, except Infinity Ward's first attempt at zombies, which was subpar at best.
The Atlas infection.
I feel like it was just a little too kind of cheesy, campy, just kind of meh. The gameplay itself was pretty alright, kind of based off Treyarch's formula. But then again, who else are you gonna base it off of? Oh, gee willikers, let's play Xbox Live. I'm not playing randoms. See, look, also on this, apparently every apostrophe is a period. And it doesn't fit on the screen. So you can see it go all the way down to the bottom. Let's play on my favorite map. Carrier. Ah! Oh, you went to Limbo. I forgot about the Limbo. That's the name of the gun, I think. Right? Is it? I don't remember. This one's my favorite for some reason. This and Outbreak. I did not like Infection, and I thought... Descent? Is that what that one's called? I think it's called Descent. I think that one was kind of bleh. I mean, it was fine, it's just that, like, you're forced to fight Oz at, like, round 20, so, like, boy. So it's forced to end, like, early. Plus, it doesn't give you any time to do anything.
We're all that's left now.
Oh boy, it's Decker, my least favorite character except for Lilith. Oz and what's that guy from Sentinel? My favorite. Whatever the heck his name was.
Reloading.
Yoink.
Welcome to the power station.
Hey, you gotta give Sledgehammer credit where credit's due. It's really not terrible for their first try.
Welcome to the weapon station.
Plus, this was their first game by themselves. The only other game they worked on, to my memory, is they worked on Modern Warfare 3
Heads up!
in conjunction with Infinity Ward, which, it's a game they made all by themselves. So, and then World War II coming out looks absolutely fantastic. But we'll see how that goes. I'm actually really excited. This is the first time in actually a good while I've been excited for a campaign. And also, if I do a retrospective on Infinite Warfare, it will likely be sometime not long after the last DLC comes out, which should be coming out next week for Xbox One.
Just gotta find it.
12th, yeah. Of course, I'll have to play it a bit first before I can really give anything on it. Oh, I need exosuit. Son of a gun, I need exosuit. Oh, I forgot about this, the grenade thing.
Grenades?
Yeet. I missed! That shows how good I am. Give me that weapon. Ew! Turn it, put it back. Put it back. Oh, Max, excuse me. Oh, reload.
Rock and roll.
Die.
Sound. You know that.
Trigger finger saves the day again. Watch this. Legitimate trigger finger. Oh my god. If I ever do more videos on like Chronicles maps, I needed to show my trigger finger on the M1911. Whew! Since that thing's got like virtually no fire cap. I need to show that. Why are there so many? It's round 3!
Watch your ammo.
Die, all of you! Die!
That's right. Turn them all on.
I had to kill him because he was gonna wreck me. Booty. Aw.
Hardly seems worth it.
Someone let the dogs out.
That sounded like
Yeah, it's because it was. Right.
get low.
What was this again?
Man, this is far out.
Actually, I don't need that. I need teleport for things. I need the whatever. The HP.
Gotta reload. I'm maxed out.
Let's all use the. Well, now I got 2 half decent ones.
Got this.
And grenade. Oh, I actually made it. No. Oh.
That's it?
Yeah, I know. We're Decker members.
Seriously?
Calm down.
You fucks wanna cover me? I gotta reload.
You know, if you're gonna like say, hey guys, cover me, I gotta reload, you shouldn't say it like that. That sounds rude. Another drop coming? Okay. Aww. Ah. Multiplier. I can't get up there on an exosuit. Never understood why only certain ones had exosuits. I think maybe like it was like the soldiers that had exosuits and only them or something. I mean, but why? It wouldn't make sense for them to have more like soldiers than work people, especially in, like in the later rounds when that actually happened. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. But yeah, I personally thought Exo Zombies was fine. I mean, sure it wasn't great. It could never match Treyarch Zombies, sure, but it was definitely a good start. It wasn't bad. It was decent. They did it in their own little kind of fashion, and it wasn't bad. And they opened cargo so I can get an exo shoot. Because I am exo ready to exo kill you! At 2,000 points? Yes, 2,000 points. Oh, the ARX? Ew. I remember you. Wait, wasn't the ARX in Ghosts?
Good.
Oh yeah, that's what the OSA... The ARX 160 from Ghost is what the OSA from Infinite Warfare is based on. I know that for a fact. Plus, if you, like, check the model for the gun, you can clearly see the letters OSA actually written on it. Let's get out of here.
Gotta find the
Let's
power.
multitask. I don't have enough points for this, do I? Nope. It's nice to have two weapons I can use. What I want to know is what exactly allows... Oh yeah, it's my favorite. You can just run right through him. Whee! Explosive touch is like my favorite thing. My favorite thing about this entire thing. You can just... Whee! Come at me, bro. It's like an invincibility star in Mario. You can't touch it.
Got the good gear.
And actually, exosuits actually make it easier to get out of really
Make
sticky
these last ones
situations.
count.
Oh wait, I gotta go turn that trap on so I can get the hand. Then the teleportation technology, like bull. Atlas.
Goodbye, zombies. Use your shots now. Gotta make these last ones count.
Be returning over there soon. They make that noise.
You do not have permission to access this.
Captain's
Beefy
log
tag.
11. I was confronted today by some of my senior staff. They demanded the access codes. I reminded them who was in charge of this vessel. And they reminded me I was only one man aboard a ship of hundreds.
Oh shit! Now I'm going crazy. That stupid Angie computer sounds like Oz. Oh yeah.
No, you're not going crazy. You're just retarded. Watch this. Oh. What is it? Oh, the limbo. Give me that.
Come on, Decker, watch your ammo.
Ooh. The limbo is like my favorite, like wonder weapon in Infinite War. And Advanced Warfare. God, I can't say one without thinking about the other. Look how freaking cool that is.
Choose your shots now.
Oh, the HyPRHijack. The one with the weird name, but it's
That's the last.
DNA bomb.
No coming back from this thing.
I'm surprised none of them say
Not
kaboom.
enough money.
My luck, there's gonna be on a place I can't access because I don't have enough points. Exo Soldier, the one that's like the least useful. I swear they could have made Exo Soldier like instead of being insanely unhelpful, they could have made it like I was right. But they could have made it, instead of making it insanely unhelpful, could have made it like just like cooler. All they got was extra ammo. What? Darn you. Darn you stupid Atlas thugs. Gotta defuse the bomb. Open fire!
That all you got?
Yeah, I should probably crack open the
Where is
med
that
bay.
switch? Treasure trove. You fucks want to cover me? I gotta reload.
Attention. Infected subject released.
Slowly go down. Ain't have a chance. Stay down. Fuck yeah.
And y'all touching me. Touching me? No, you ain't touching me. Lord.
No Decker for you. Victory.
I feel like Decker's a little over enthusiastic about this whole thing. Oh, come on. Weird.
Be sick.
Wait. Never mind.
Go, shoot your wad.
Lock and load. Reloading. No power.
Give me these credits.
And Decker made it so.
Touch me, I dare you.
Yeah, motherfucker, I'm going pro. Bye. Like that. Sit down.
Oh yeah, I forgot there were like two different
That's right.
starting advanced repulsion for it. The armory. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well,
On the left, let's
there you
go.
go. Offline.
Yeah, 'cause you broke it. When did you turn on power? Zip. It ain't lifting.
Twice the awesome.
Double point. Why are there sharks in here? I never understood that. Oh, they're crawlers.
Fuck. Where's some of the cool shit? I want to use all the cool shit. Made it.
I can remember where Exo Health is. Oh wait, yeah, I do. I think I remember the Easter egg on this map being like really complicated. Or just really stupid. I don't know which one. You headed to the moon pool. Isn't that what it's called? Yeah, that's the moon pool.
Open
called that?
sesame. Says a you.
No. Wait, this is a really good spot for training. Because there's a really large open area.
Beautiful. Like exo vitamins.
Juggernaut. Ah. We take that head. Like a better EM1. The last one.
Find some ammo, Decker.
I gotta figure out where the box is, or the 3D printer, or whatever the heck it's called.
Doors open.
I understand he's supposed to be the announcer and all, but does he have to be this annoying? I just like to find better weapons. HyPRHijack.
You fucks wanna cover me?
Oh, hello. How's it going, y'all? Oh, they're dead now. Thanks for defusing the bomb.
Shoot
Be
your heart's content.
open fire. Everything was open fire, the limbo. Hang on, what was the... DNA.
The ultimate zombie off switch.
Yeah, because they're all dead. I mean, doy.
Heyday.
Oh yeah, I think it had something to do with that. The Easter egg or whatever. No, not here. Where is it?
Get low.
It's in the med. Really? I mean, they would have passed it. Let me just do this for fun.
Was I teleported? What the?
No, you were just moved someplace else by magic.
Decker.
Alright, sure enough. Die.
Gonna have to do.
Oh, I hate that. Put it back, put it back, put it back.
All right.
Much better, but it'll do. The bow will have to do anyway. Oh, where's the upgrade station?
Last experiment 4B is no longer.
Let me just, yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna need some first aid. All right, all right. Like that. Ah! Ah! Ha! Ah! Ha!
Stop yelling.
Ah! Like that.
Can't resist.
Like that. Fine.
Okay, extra stockpile just gave you more ammo, didn't it? Or does you carry more ammo? That's a lot more effective than I thought it was going to be.
Stay now.
Oh, the sack 3s, I remember you. I don't remember if you're good, though. Fortunately.
This is where
How'd you
my
do?
training pays off.
EM1, get that crap out of here. The answer to that question is not really, no. They're not good. Limbo, 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 limbo. Oh, why did you pick up the IMR? I know that is good. To an extent. Suckers!
They're here.
I want to buy extra stockpile.
Want some more? Gotta reload.
Power surge, power surge, power surge.
Closer. Hey, cheap weapon.
No, no. That's really good. I'll take it.
That baby's got a kick.
Oh, hello.
This is a
What
sweet
you doing?
piece.
Cell 3 in the limbo? Fight. I'm gonna get that extra stockpile so I can get more ammo for these. Because I'm pretty sure these were not known for having a very large capacity of ammo.
Now this is the motherfucking gear I need.
Watch your language, there's children here.
Almost video.
Almost.
Upgrade.
Give me this death machine. Oh no! No, my god! Well, I'm just an idiot. I literally fell off the map. I'm just an idiot. Well, that's actually fine. I'd say we reached about the end of that. So, hope you enjoyed my retrospective on advanced welfare. So I'll see you in the next video, which maybe even come out tomorrow, maybe come out a couple days from now. I'm not really sure. I'm still thinking about it. Anyway, see you next.